and girls and people of all binaries. I'm Wolfgang Wilcox, your friend from the UK, and turns out I'm not quite done with Dual Destinies yet. No, turns out that there is a bonus episode to be done first before I can move on to Spirit of Justice. And here I thought I could take a little break. No rest for the wicked. How long is this? Just one day by the looks of it. Alright.
My name is Phoenix Wright, head of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer.
Oh, is it fully voiced?
I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
Pirates.
Captain Orla, you made it just in time. We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Okay, here we go. Today's my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped! Even Tracy said, "Looking good, Daddy." So Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge? Wow! This ship-shape aquarium show's great, I can't get enough of it. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now. How can you even suggest such a thing? The show's therapeutic. Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What? Don't you know anything? Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. You kidding? That kind of thing really exists? It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. The last time I went I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so... Hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work? But we already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Starting today, I am officially a lawyer again. Geez, took them long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so... capable. Ahaha! Thanks? It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. What made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Ah, well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we better start taking on lots of work. I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping. We have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. Well, don't make me do the fucking tutorial again. And this just in, the owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is! I can't believe it! A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place. We need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck. I need Phoenix Wright to save me friend. Who in the world is this? Are you a client? Wait, that costume, it looks just like... I've got it, you must work at Shipshape Aquarium. That's right, you minnow. You may know it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an angel catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind. Minnow, blowfish, these puns floundered a bit. Hee I figured out the client's identity. Short one up for analytical psychology. My friend's under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I gotta find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. Same goes for me too, Miss Buckler. Haha, just call me Sasha and I'll call you by your first names too, if that's alright. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save me friend. Guess you better start by asking us some more about her defense request. Miss Buckler, Sasha, can you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend suspected a murder in the captain of Shipshape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, aquarium's a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner a captain. We call the employees the crew too. That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? But my friend's as sweet as gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. With a name like Wright, I think I should be able to help set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. Seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. Excuse me. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I picked up... Try again. Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit in taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all cold as sharks with hobbits punier than whale bite. Oh, I can really feel Sasha's I can really feel Sasha's frustration. If you've never been on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end no matter how bleak the circumstances. I guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anyone can save me friend, it's you, Phoenix. Quite a tall order for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down, or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend. Just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. No time to stand around and mull it over things. Like when you meet my friend right away, come to Ship Shape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office till Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks for being Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. Yeah, this be the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel and come see me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at the cute little fish. I bet it'd be delicious grilled. Seriously, is that really all you can think of? Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken. What are you doing there? That's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. Hey, that's not a bomb, is it? I've seen that movie before. It ignored me. Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something. Ah, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular show. The penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. So it's passing out flyers, eh? How cute! A carrier penguin that distributes flyers. We could use one of those for our own office. Captain Orla has a new rival, featuring the dashing red stash with a fluttering red scarf. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Can't keep the client waiting, we better get going. You're right, it's time to roll up our sleeves. Huh, I don't see Sasha. Oh, you. You two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned? Detective Fulbright, are you the lead detective on this case? That's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me. And who's your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. Sure you are. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky. Right. This guy's even louder than Apollo. So where's the suspect being questioned, and where's Miss Buckler? I be here, me buckos. Ah! Shiver me timbers! It be one of the dread pirate no-stash's scurvy swabs. I beg your pardon, I'm nobody's swab, scurvy or otherwise. More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make off with me best bucko. If you want to pick a fight with us, ye best bring along an army of great white shark. Is the whale the fucking defendant? Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was talking about. Her name is Aura Shripley. But she only responds to Aura, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she never hurt nobody. She's the suspect? Yeah, and thank goodness she came before they put her down. I'm really grateful for the two of you. I just know you'll save Aura. What? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. And Orca's the suspect? Our client's an Orca? Is this for real? That's why all the other lawyers fucking turned her down. Did I forget to mention it? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie. By the way, what was with the mustache earlier? This be Botany costume for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Ola's swashbucklers. A transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish's, wouldn't ye say? I don't think I would ever say that. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why you're always wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. Her fake moustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little more about Aura? You're really serious about me defending Aura? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once questioned an animal during a trial and got your client off the hook. True. No way you did that. I might have tried something like that before at one point in my career. Oh, you're going to have to tell me about this later. Or ask Apollo for the juicy details. Well, I heard you didn't discriminate against animals. I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you now, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Yay? I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of all her. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss, they have emotions just like we do. Sorry. Is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Don't worry, she says she forgives you. Besides, orcas are picky eaters. All here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Aura this morning and he was found dead in this very room. Can you tell us more about his death? The owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitors' corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here? Aye, that's right. The pool's built so guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard a scream and come running to the pool room. That's where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. Still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla's been accused of the crime? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The policemen think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Orla'd never do anything like that, right, Orla? Oh, look at that face. Isn't she adorable? These charges have to be false. I hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. That's right, we base them on facts. Take a look at this. Photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. Do you see any bite marks, Fulbright? What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into this 65-foot pool and ramming them while they were in the water. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. Again, where's the bite marks? No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. We'll order one then and see you're fucking wrong. And why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So what's going to be put down without proper investigation? That isn't fair. There's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure, but the owner's the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. Phoenix, is there anything you can do? They're gonna put Orla down. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. But how do I help an orca? Wait. Yes, I can do this. I'll find the real killer. Thank you, Phoenix. I'll do everything I can to help you. Wait just a moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, I'll take responsibility for her. You're what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? What the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too. Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, the case will never go to court. Then let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla will certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. Whoever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake.
The police have determined that an animal has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit.
You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright.
Terribly aged quotes. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognised as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off.
You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me.
Thanks. I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation.
We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as all as lawyers, we'll do everything we can.
To get this case into court, we need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case.
There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla.
Detective Fulbright said with no weapons in the area other than her, so we better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of that so I don't forget.
Sure, organised, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own.
I'd like to jot down notes on the case in the court record as I go. We use it as a sort of to-do list.
Great idea. I'll have things too. Whenever we're stuck, we refer to the notes.
There, note jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene.
There has to be some evidence here we can use in court.
We really don't need the tutorial.
Of course, not everybody involved is one of the keys to a regular investigation.
If we present items to people, we might learn even more. Yes, we fucking know! It's too far away to get a good look. I better get a little closer.
Yikes, look at the huge octopus.
That must be a show prop. One of its legs is missing though.
Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is.
You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? There's a piece of meat and a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor.
I guess Orla really likes meat. Who knew they fed her such large chunks, though?
All walkers are carnivores, you knew that, right?
Of course, silly, and I love meat too. Protein's your body's basic building block, after all.
But that meat's made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it if she wanted to.
You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and just doesn't get her reward? The poor girl, after all that effort.
I don't think Orla's as dumb as you think she is.
Hey look, there's an apparatus there to hang from.
I don't think it's for people to hang from. It looks more like a crane to move things with.
But Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. I bet there's all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box.
Is she trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? You tell me, Mr. Stepladders. It doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool.
But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. Apparently, the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. They said on TV they sometimes get behind-the-scenes tours.
Sounds like that Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. A setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by.
Oh, boss, it's just a painted backdrop, you know.
Down, Athena, of course I know. I guess they use it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
It looks handmade. I got an idea. Why make our own not guilty backdrop? And present it to the judge when
things aren't going our way.
No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant.
I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that. So do I, honestly. With how easy that fickle old fuck is swayed, it would probably work.
Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right, it's a starfish. Kinda makes it look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think?
A punk rock pirate killer whale. It's official, society's on the road to ruin.
I think Orla's one hot rockfish. Speaking of rocking, how do you get her all to do what you want during the show? I give her signals with this whistle.
I didn't hear anything just now.
Sounds out of range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Dogs have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater.
I don't think that's how orcas work.
That's so cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Gee, thanks. As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret.
So it's someone else who works in the show then. Looks like the control panel for the crane apparatus. Sure are a lot of buttons.
When I see this many buttons, I start to get fidgety.
I know what you mean. You start itching to push them, all right?
Nah, I start itching to make a psychological study of people who want to push buttons.
Need I remind you I'm your boss and not your guinea pig? The doors are slightly open and the police officer's standing guard outside.
I guess they're watching to make sure we don't try any funny business. Well, now you've said it, I suddenly feel the urge to do something. How about if I suddenly break out some squat exercises? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, that might cause a few raised eyebrows in ways you don't want, Athena. All isn't going to notice me from here. I better move around to the front. Oh look, there's a ball in the water. Is there another prop for the show? That's one of Ola's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgot to put it away yesterday. Wish I could play volleyball with Ola. Yeah, it's much fun you than a mean old lobster. I like it. How many people would want to be on the receiving end of Ola's fastball? Her fastball? Aye, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You should hear the sound the ball makes when it crashes into stuff. You just provided a way that Ola could kill the captain without biting him by saying that. You know that, right? Maybe some other time. She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab. Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom! Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? Huh? Why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? No. Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. What's the thrilling life or death struggle as the little types fight to stay alive out the water? I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth. A tornado of sharks. Not... Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane. And certainly wouldn't do it 5 times, at least. And have Chris Jericho cameo in it or something. What a mess! Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer? It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? So this is where the body was found, huh? If they suspect Ola, maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim. Ola didn't attack the captain, she loved him. The captain rescued Ola when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her to the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Ola's sad about losing the captain. She's not an unusual chip herself. Ola must really love this aquarium and the captain. She's the only one around here big and strong enough to play with the big tough captain. Every day she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat. Yikes, I guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a real strong guy. I guess that's about it. Under different circumstances, I would have loved to have seen the swashbuckler spectacular. 3 of us always perform the show together. Me, Ola, and the captain. Today's show's been cancelled. We could put on a little performance for you now. We the captain, all the swashbucklers, me buckos. We love to sail the 7 seas. We come to root that mangy blackguard dread pirate No Stash. Avast, there he be, No Stash himself, Prepare to feed the fish. Am I playing the role of no stash? Well, Sasha has a stash and you don't, so I guess so. Hit it where you want it, Captain, and spare no quarter. Ah! Splash zone. We swim for songs and waves, all because you see grand treasures and adventures waiting just for me. Wow, that was awesome! Your performance packed quite a wallop. Yeah, I, for one, feel like I took quite a beating. Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right? But a singing orca, huh? It must have been tough to train her to do that. That's all his best trick. She can only sing one song, though. Well, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't even play one song. Well, now I've had a taste of the show, we better do some more investigating. Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel. So you're all done investigating the pool already? We had a good look around, but now we're moving to other areas. How's the police investigation going? Did you, say for example, find any other suspects besides Aura? Ha ha! Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. Even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the Orca's guilt. What? Tell us more, Detective. What's this decisive evidence? Don't hand on us now, Detective Fulbright. I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the Orca attacked the victim. I'm to personally see to it this baby stays safe and will never leave my side. Excuse me, there's a call for you, Detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is. Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave its side, I guess. Now let's sneak a peek. What the? Is this supposed to be the moment Aura attacked the victim? I don't see the victim. The footage shows the aquarium is 10 AM opening time. That little bit of footage doesn't prove anything. I agree. I believe in Aura and Sasha. Let's continue our investigation. Good idea. Huh? There's a sticker on the camera that says returns to Pubbo Danger. Guess somebody there manages the cameras. Let's check it out later. Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackwell called to remind me to go feed Tucker. Where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me? No, we're good. Thank you for leaking your info. There's also one of these hands-on exhibits. Has a real air of danger, don't you think? Well, the banner does say it's the Pub of Danger. Let's see. According to the description, the room is a pub where pirates gather, explore and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments.
All these sound less like terror and more like torture to me. And liability risk. I think I'm going to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Oh my god. What fucking voice do I give you?
Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel.
My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady.
Yes, of course. My name is...
Never mind, I'll simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I'm Norma DePlum. I'm very interested in Ship-Shape Aquarium and a frequent visitor here.
But I don't want to be Yellow Girl.
You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Oh, let's just see what she has to say.
You say you're just in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. See, I've got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium.
That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I'm a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, and what might you be?
I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer.
Hey, that's what I was going to say. And I run the law office.
Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest.
Then why did you fucking ask?
Who does she think she is, boss?
A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, remember? Okay, that was pretty good.
I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in.
Oh ho ho ho! I have special permissions, you see. Why exactly is that, may I ask? Because of the incident. Oh heavens, I've said too much. I remember this. Cyclops.
Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What?
No, Cyclops. It's the power of the magmatana. It gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away from somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets.
I didn't know you had a magical item like that.
It looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my magatama and undo her Cyclops. Huh? I can't see the locks anymore.
Huh, the colour of the stone was different from before.
Oh, fuck. Don't tell me it's broken. It's funny. Maybe it's out of juice?
It can do that?
Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. Without that power, I can't undo the sight lock.
No way!
Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. I didn't promise after all, so I guess I better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comment, now go away. Oops. Oh, just when I thought we could find out more about the case.
Let's go try and find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something.